So I've been studying up on Josephus. Thank you, Pam, for the amazing gift. My friend sent me this book. But I want to show you guys something I found. I'll use my handy dandy popsicle stick here. So this is War of the Jews. And this is book 4, chapter 8. And it reads, now the region that lies in the middle between these two ridges of mountains is called the Great Plain. It reaches from the village Genebris as far as the lake Asphaltus. I'm not sure where Genebris is, but Lake Asphaltus is the Great Salt Sea in Utah. It says its length is 230 furlongs and its breadth is 120 furlongs. It is divided in the middle by the Jordan. It has 2 lakes in it, that of Asphaltus and that of Tiberias, whose natures are opposite to each other, for the former is salt and unfruitful, but that of Tiberias is sweet and fruitful. So this is the Dead Sea and the Sea of Galilee, which we know is the Great Salt Lake and Utah Lake. Okay, but I want to bring you back to these measurements: 230 furlongs by 120 furlongs. So let's look up how long that is. Okay, so you can type this in here. 230 furlongs is 28.75 miles. And then 120 furlongs is 15 miles. So let's just say 29 by 15. Okay, so here's where this is on the map. So we've got, hang on here. So we've got the Great Salt Lake, and we've got Utah Lake, which is Sea of Galilee, and then Salt Lake City is Jerusalem, and so it's referencing the valley here that Salt Lake City's in. So you can see there's a very clear crescent shape down here. You see this shape that runs along here. It's kind of like a half moon shape, and there's a pass. This is called the Jordan Narrows. In the Bible, it's also referenced as the Traveler's Pass, depending on the translation that you're reading. And so this valley runs from down here at the bottom of this yellow line all the way up here to the Salt Lake. And depending on how high the water is, kind of varies where the lake goes to, and then across. So I measured it. So let me see if I can click on this line. So this yellow line here up and down is 29 miles, or 28.75. And then this one across is, hang on, that didn't work. There we go. This is 15 miles across, right there. Dead on the money, you guys. Look at that. Dead on the money. Exactly 28.75 by 15 miles across. Rereading it, I realized it does say that the valley contains both of these lakes. So it's possible it's actually referencing more from down here somewhere and going up, which would put it right at Jerusalem. If we go over, that is like the edge of the lake right there too. So it could be more, it could be referencing a little further down into the Galilee region as well. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure where that village is that he referenced. But let's say since it says it contains both lakes, maybe he's talking about down here, and you draw a line right up to, the edge of the lake right there. That's right at that 28.75 miles. So it could be more down a little ways, but either way you spin it, it works pretty darn well. Anyway, I saw that, thought it was super fun, and wanted to share. Let me know what you think. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to challenge you to go look at the same area in the Middle East and measure it. and see what you come up with. I am seeing the valley in the Middle East that the Jordan runs through is at the widest point, not quite 10 miles. Most of it's 5 miles across. And the length measurements are just not clear at all, but it's 60 or 70 miles from lake to lake. So anyway, my challenge to you is go look that up for yourself. Go measure it. Pull up Google Earth, go measure it. See what you see. Anyway, wanted to share just a fun little clip.